Welcome back to this series where we talk about A-level business tips that have come straight from examiner reports. And make sure you watch this video until the end as I tell you how to implement this tip into your responses so you can get higher marks in your exam. Today's tip that's come straight from the examiners is that they recommend students should plan out their responses to longer essay questions. And yes, I know, I might sound like Captain Obvious here, but if the examiners are trying to encourage more students to plan out their responses, that means not enough of you lot have been doing this in your exams. Because what they actually found out is students who have written out plans in their essays have actually gone on to score higher marks for their responses in that specific question. So how can you plan out answers to essay questions? I'd advise following the 3Cs model. Firstly, what is the cause that is being asked about in the question? Which is normally the thing that is causing something to change. So for example, if we're asking a question about how do interest rates affect a business's profitability, interest rates will be the cause, where the cause comes at the start of your answer in your chain of analysis. The next is, what is the consequence that you need to be writing about? And this means, what impact does the question want you to write about? So in the question just about how do interest rates impact a business's profitability, profitability is the consequence in this question. And this should come at the end of your chain of analysis to answer the question. And the final C is, what is the context? Which normally they ask about a certain business or a certain industry. And my pro tip to students, which has worked well for my students in the past, is that you can start planning your points back to front. Because if you start planning it from back to front, you know what direction your answer has to go to, because this makes sure that you are answering the question. Make sure you follow for more A-level business tips.